Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Art the Enlightened One. Now, before I go any further, when I say I'm the Enlightened One, that does not mean I'm better than anybody else. It means that sometimes when I look at a situation, I look from inside the box and outside the box to try to come up with a better answer, a better solution to a problem. Sometimes some people ask me for advice because I experience a lot of shit. Okay? Sometimes you put yourself in stupid situations, and sometimes you become a master of being in the stupid situations, and you have some advice to give. So that's what I call myself, the enlightened one. Not some kind of stupid title. No, I did not. I'm not. I didn't study under the Dalai Lama. I'm not a super humongous philosopher or anything like that. Even though I did study for, even though I do have a minor in philosophy in college, so I do think very deeply. But it's just one of those kind of things I call myself. It's just easy to call. Okay. Right now, I'm taking a quick break from work because sometimes with the kind of job I have, and if you work from home, sometimes it's a lot harder to get stuff done when at your job everything you have is right in front of you. All your work aids is right in front of you to help you work. And so now on the computer, since you have to use your laptop, there's certain things that makes sense and don't make sense. And he's like, oh, taking a lot longer to do a simple thing. But that's okay. That happens. Okay. But anyway, so what happens for since we're doing the super infamous COVID-19 situation, I'm working from home. Yes, it is different. It is interesting. And this is like the third week of me being at home. The third week. So so I'm having a feeling that this is going to last for at least another month or so. But we don't know. Tomorrow I'm able to pick up a I'm able to go to work tomorrow. I'm able to go to work tomorrow and pick up a monitor and a printer. At least it will help. At least see at my job I have two monitors. So if I'm working on one thing, I can research stuff on another monitor and just look up stuff, especially when you're looking up addresses and stuff like that. That way, it can make my job a little bit more easier. It makes the job a little bit more easier, just a little bit. Just a little bit more easier. So tomorrow I have to go to my job, unhook my monitor, hook my mouse. Well, my mouse is already unhooked, and rush the hell home because we're not supposed to be in our office. So hey, that's cool. So what happens after I get off of work for the last week and a half? I've been revisiting old DVDs that I have. I've been watching some new things. Like I said, the Batman Adam West TV show. I watched all 120 episodes of that. It took me about 2.5 weeks to blast through all that. And so my last, I watched a couple videos, a couple movies here and there, and I want to talk to you quickly about this: the Justice League, the complete animated series. Now, the thing is, this is what I've been watching for the last week and a half. Yes, it looks kind of dusty. My room generates a lot of dust. Okay, there you go. Now, this is the whole series. The two Justice League TV series, and Justice League Unlimited, the 2 seasons. All 60 some episodes or so. I'm looking right now. This is all on DVD. I'm looking to see how much it's going to cost on Blu-ray so I can get rid of the DVD so I can have simple space. Like the Blu-rays will take up half the space, which is fine. Now, so in other words, it has a bit, of course, the Trinity, the DC Trinity: Batman, Wonder Woman, Superman, And what happened is that Martian Manhunter, which is a big fan favorite, Hawk Girl, The Flash, and John Stewart, one of the Green Lanterns. It takes liberties from the actual Justice League comic book, Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and all their comic books combined to create a crafty ass story. Okay, it was funny. Years ago, there was a writer called Dwayne McDuffie. He was a writer on the show, and writer and one of the producers on the show. He's also from Michigan, so naturally, I was happy to see this guy. And plus, I also got autograph from him from one of the books he wrote, one of the comic books he wrote. And I said, yeah, he was talking about this was going to be re-released. I said, oh, I got this and this and this. Oh, you got everything. You don't really need anything else. But this has also extra features and stuff like that. So it's kind of fun. If you like kind of like superhero kind of shit like I do, this is a good thing to pick up. I got this what maybe I've been had this for about like 10 years maybe. So no, the show came out in like 2002 to 2006. So I must have had this close to 10 years, 5 to at least 7, 5 to 7 years or something like that. And tell you the truth, it's still as fresh today as it was when I first was watching on the Cartoon Network. It's pretty good. Some stories, of course, there's not a lot of Batman because everybody complained about the show because there's not a lot of Batman. Well, Batman had 4 seasons of his own show. They didn't have a lot of Superman because Superman had 2 seasons of his own show, and they had a movie together, the Batman and Superman animated movie, which was incorporated into one of the seasons. So I mean, so you saw a lot more of everybody else, which is kind of cool. And of course, Green Lantern, everybody think about Hal Jordan. Well, Hal Jordan makes one appearance, and it's a little cameo. Kyle Rayner, who was the current Green Lantern at that time, makes one appearance. But other than that, it's John Stewart, whose appearance was in the 19 set, I think it was late 60s, early 70s. He's one of the lesser known Green Lanterns, but he still has a very popular fan base. Well, like I said, I bought this years ago for like 50 to 60 bucks. You could probably find it. Hopefully, you can find it for like 20 to 30 now, because it's been like 5 to 7 years at least. This doesn't tell me 2009. Okay, this came out in 2009. I might have got it in 2010 and 2011. But I know I had it for a while, and I watched this probably once every 2 or 3 years. I watched this. So if you like this kind of stuff, this is a good buy. If you can get it for like 20 to 30 bucks, if you can get it for 20 to 30 bucks, it's a good buy. I don't know what it's like if it's on DVD, that is. If it's on Blu-ray, I don't know how much the prices are yet because I haven't really looked. Now, if you got the WB app, there's a WBDC app, and if you got that, you can watch all these shows plus other DC shows and other DC animated movies, and possibly some real movies they made, especially some of the TV shows. So it's kind of neat. So, hey, I recommend if you're a comic book fan, you got young kids who like superheroes kind of stuff, throw this on there and they'll be watching it forever. The only kids I have, right? I don't have any kids, but the only kids that come around here is my niece who's 16 and my other nieces, and you throw Paw Patrol on there and they're gone. Oh, I could do some work. I could do something else because Paw Patrol was on. But anyway, like I said, this is a quick break from my job. It's almost lunchtime. Oh, just about lunchtime. So, take care of yourself. I care about you more than everybody else because everybody else screws you up. That's how it is in life. This is Art the Enlightened One to say, hey, talk to you next time. And be careful and be safe.